Burgess Funhouse.
You can find us on Instagram and TikTok. Please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos. Hello Raindrops, welcome back to Burgess Funhouse. We are in Astro Renaissance and they have updated the Celestia quest, so I'm going to show you how to complete that quest. So let's go ahead and teleport over there. This is a chapter 1 quest, so I will show you both parts and the boss battle and then what you unlock, which is a racing game after that. So let's go over here and talk to Moonlight, and she tells us that we need to help, obviously, Celestia again. So she gives us something to help us on our journey. And then there's a cutscene. So we have to put our special item right there in the middle and then come and collect all the hearts. So the first one is right here under the water. And then if you look over to the right side, here is the second heart. This one is at least pretty quick and easy. This map is really small, so that helps. So let's head over here, and if you look to the right there, there's another heart. And then we're gonna go on top of the waterfall up here for the fourth one. Grab it, and then hop down on the opposite side of where we were for the last heart over here in the corner. Once we get those, we need to go back to the fountain, and you can see it's highlighted, which makes it really easy to find. I love that they added this feature. So we place it. And I love how they updated this map. It's really pretty. It's not hard to see. And then all of a sudden a door appears. Unfortunately, it's not quite that simple, but we see that there's stuff over here that appears on this rock. And it shows someone playing a flute. So let's head over to the rock here. And it tells us that we need to help fix the divine flute. Read all of that for you. I'll let you read this yourself. So let's head back over to the fountain again and push E, and it enchants it, so it's better now. And then we can go open the flute, open the door with the flute, and then go through another little cutscene as well. She's stuck. And then you push E when the music note is in those two lines. If you wait and do it like when it's all the way in, it doesn't quite read it, as you can see. So I just tried to push it as soon as it was like halfway in, because if you wait too long, it takes away a heart. And once you lose all 3 hearts, then you have to start over, just like that. So make sure you push it before it gets all the way inside those 2 lines. Once you enter, here's another part. This is a giant map, so this is where we're going to do part 2 of our quest. So let's head over to this pink outline here, which is the next quest giver. And then we talk to Atlas here, and Atlas tells us that we need to find these runes, and we have to get all of those before we can finally get to the boss battle. And again, you can read that on your own if you want. I won't read it all to you. Okay, so we have to get 5 runes, and the first one is directly behind Atlas here. And again, you have to hit the music notes when it gets partially into that spot, because if you wait too long, it won't read it. So I let it get about halfway in every time. And on the tablet, you should just be able to click a button. On a computer, you have to hit E. And I always play play with my sound off, so I have no idea if there's any music that goes along with this. I play with my sound off when I'm recording videos just for copyright issues. So, okay, so from here, we are going to go to the left of that stone. So follow where I go. We're taking this dark brown path, and once we get to this path, we're going to head up this way. So follow this path here to our next room. I'm going to try to take you the easiest ways possible, but it's not that easy. And by the way, let me tell you now, because I almost forgot, don't reset, because I had already found 4 of them, and I was like, well, let me just reset and get back to the beginning. No, you have to start all the way over on the last part, not even just this part, so don't ever reset. You'll have to find all the hearts again, too. Okay, so here's room number 2. Luckily, I had a fan help me find the rest of the rooms, because I knew where 2 more were, but not the last one, which I had overlooked. So we're going to follow her around, and she's going to show us where the remaining rooms are. It doesn't help that I lost a heart. I made it go just a tiny bit slower. Okay, there we go. So we've restored this mythical room. So you can see here comes our friend. And she's going to show us where the rest of them are. So we're going to head back towards the opposite way. So we're going past where we just were. So don't turn around and go the other way, even though that's where she started. She's trying to remember where they all were. So just bear with us for just a second. She's a little lost. She's like, where are we going? Okay, so she's actually heading to the cave. So right here, we're at the rune area right now. So from the rune, you're going to go down this path to the left here. So we're following the path if we're looking away from the rune on the left. And then we're going to follow this dark brown dirt path. And remember, you can hold shift to sprint. She was trying to make sure she didn't lose me, so she did keep slowing down, so hopefully we're not going too fast for you guys. So we're trying our best to just get over there to finish the quest. And we're almost there. Here is the cave up here. There we go. This is the entrance to the cave, so once you get to the cave, you're going to go down the right side of the path, and I am just going to walk through the cave here so you don't get lost, because it is a little bit of a maze down in here. So we're just following this path that we took. Now at this intersection, we're going to go left. Just follow, and then the next intersection left again. Before I reset, I did not find this one in here, and it was a maze, so yeah, I'm so glad she was able to help us out. Thank you so much. Okay, and you see the other rune here, so let's go ahead and grab the third one. And again, you repeat the same process where you push E or tap when it is partially in those 2 lines. And I was going to speed this part up for you, but I figured if you happen to be doing it along with the video, then I didn't want to skip ahead and you have to stop what you're doing to pause it. So feel free to skip ahead a little if you want, but I wanted to try to make it where if you're playing along with me, it wasn't too difficult as well. one, so now we just need to make our way back out of the cave here. And she's thinking the same thing I did with this cave is so deep, there's no way there could possibly not be one in here. Okay, so let's go back out the way we came. And you can see that she's talking about where the next ones are, so we're going to head that way. Try to make it as easy as possible for you to follow. So right, go up the hill here, and you can see the exit straight up above us. Okay, so let's head back up top. Okay, so we're gonna head out to the right, and we're just following this right wall here. Kind of going back the way we came in a way, but more following the right wall. And if you are sprinting, it's easier to jump through that water rather than try to swim. Here is the fourth one. And again, feel free to skip ahead, but I did not want to in case you were following along with me. Okay, so there's four, now there's one more left. And it gets a little bit complicated, so I'm gonna try to make it as easy as possible for you. Okay, so we're going to turn left out of the area that we were just at. And we're going back the way we came. See, we just passed all of this before. So it really doesn't matter which order you go in. This was just how she showed me where all of them are. So again, we're just kind of going back kind of towards the way we came, because over there is the back left corner. And then right here we're heading back towards the town. Reset because it will make you start all the way over. See, right there's the middle of the town. So we're just heading this way. And here's the little Coliseum area. The Coliseum area, goodness, that she was talking about. You get up there is straight back behind it, so just keep running down the hill, and here is our last one. It doesn't really matter, you don't have to go all the way around it like I did. I don't know why, I had to see the music note for some reason in my own head. I don't know, what? Okay, so we finally got that one. Now we need to find the entrance to Celestia's heart. So we're heading back to the Coliseum here. And remember, it wasn't that far from the houses in the middle of the village. So let's head back this way. You can see there's the quest giver Atlas right there in front of us. So we're heading back towards where Atlas is at. And we're going to go past where Atlas was at. Kind of the way we went at the very beginning when we first got here. So you see we were just over there earlier. Just gonna head this way. And right here's the cave area. This is just the easiest way that I can tell you to go, so it's not too confusing. And then we're going to head right here to where this hill is at. And just go ahead and hop up the hill here. And you can see when I looked left there that it was something outlined, which means it is for the quest. I wonder what these doors up at the front are for, like this area. I have no idea what that's for. But so let's go and take this portal over here. And then this is where we have the boss battle. So you defeat the boss just like you did if you've done the quest before. You have to pull out your scepter. And of course, you know, she tells you that she's never going to let you get away with the flute. So you pull out your flute. Oop, and if you get hit once, you do die, but it's okay because you respawn and you just try to get close to her. And she has the spinning ray attack. If you just go down the bottom of the hill when she starts to spin, then it won't hit you. And then when she flips over like that, she brings up roots from the ground. But as long as you're not standing really close to her, then it won't hit you. So you just kind of go back. And at least it's really easy to notice when she's about to do something. So it gives you time to run away. But there are times where suddenly I couldn't hit her anymore and I had to move a little closer. So just make sure you're paying attention to when she starts to move and go ahead and run backwards. So that way you can either dodge the roots or that ray that she puts out. So we defeat her. And you go through a cutscene, which I will skip through for you. Go fast so that you don't have to watch it all because you will not get to skip it when you do it. But I do want to show you what it looks like at the end and where to go. So you talk to her, she says sorry, of course, and lots of things. And then there's another cutscene and it tells you chapter 1 completed. Now, you can go up here and it tells you that there's, you have to have melodies. There's 3,000 in order to get something. You have to offer something to get one of those items. And obviously we don't have any yet because we just did the quest. So once you turn around, there's another lady here. So we run over here to her on the left. And she tells you she will teleport you to a new area where you can do a Cyberstellar race to earn some melodies. So unfortunately right now it was not working whenever I tried it. It hopefully will be working by the time you watch this video and complete the quest yourself. So we can talk to her and say, yes, I'm ready. And I'll show you what it looks like when you go. Again, you don't have to do it now because you can port back. As long as you finish the quest, you can come back to this spot at any point. You can't stop in the middle of the quest, but once you defeat the boss, you can come back to this area anytime. So once you teleport in, you can see it's a new little map. Don't worry, we don't have to find anything else. We can just run up to this giant orb here that's glowing and enter the race. I'm excited to see what it looks like because unfortunately, like I said, it wasn't working. I assume that you go up over where it says sign up because once you get over there, you have a pencil and it looks like you can click on it and it supposedly, I assume, will put your name on the board. Kind of like when you sign up for Sunset Island. Didn't work, but hopefully they'll get that fixed because it is a new update and there's always going to be some bugs. So hopefully we'll do that. And just like where we can't go to our spaceship yet, that will be coming as well. So we'll get all those things worked out in the next couple of days. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope this really helped speed along your questing, and we will update you with more quests along the way when we complete those. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video. We'll see you next time. Bye, Raindrops.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.